Why is eating healthy important for your teeth? If you eat healthy, it will make your teeth and gums really strong. When your teeth are strong, it's harder for sugar bugs to get into your teeth and to give you cavities. Having healthy gums lowers your chances of getting gum disease. Gum disease makes your gums red and puffy and sore and makes them bleed when you brush and floss.
What food keeps your teeth strong and healthy? Fiber-rich fruits and vegetables, foods with calcium like milk, yogurt, and cheese, and don't forget about water.
Speaking of water, we all like to have treats now and again. So when you have a treat, it's suggested that you rinse your mouth with water afterwards so it can help remove all the sugar that's sitting on your teeth after you eat that treat.
Another way to avoid sugar sitting on your teeth is to limit how much snacking you do throughout the day. Snacking exposes your teeth to more sugar. Instead of snacking on small foods all throughout the day, try to have bigger meals.
Another way to keep your teeth strong and healthy is to make sure you get all your vitamins and minerals. In order to have a healthy mouth, we need to have 7 vitamins and minerals. Calcium is a really important vitamin and mineral that we need to have. It makes your bones big and strong. Strong bones means strong teeth. Calcium helps strengthen the outer shell of your teeth, giving your teeth less of a chance of having dental problems and getting cavities.
Foods to eat that have a lot of calcium are milk, cheese, yogurt, broccoli, and kale. The 6 other vitamins that are important to have are vitamin D, potassium, phosphorus, vitamin K, vitamin C, and vitamin A. Make sure you eat lots of bananas, leafy greens, vegetables, fruit, fish, and whole grain foods.
Okay, we're gonna do a little activity now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna list out some foods and you guys are gonna have to guess whether it's good food or bad food, and you're gonna have to put it into the good category or the bad category. So here's all the foods that we're gonna try. Okay, are you guys ready? We'll start with carrots. Where do you think carrots go? Good side or bad side? Good job, good side.
What side do you think white bread goes on? Bad side? Good job.
Now, which side do you think whole wheat bread goes on? It goes on the good side. The whole wheat bread goes on the good side and the white bread goes on the bad side because the white bread has lots of sugar in it, which is bad for your teeth. So make sure you try and eat whole wheat bread.
Fresh peaches off the tree, where do you think that goes? Good.
Now, where do you think canned peaches go? They go on the bad side. They go on the bad side because when you have canned peaches, they're sitting in syrup and that syrup is made out of sugar. So then you're eating those fresh peaches after they've been sitting in sugar. So you want to try and stick to the fresh peaches.
Where do you think chicken nuggets from McDonald's goes? Bad.
And then where do you think fresh grilled chicken breast is gonna go? On the good side. The grilled chicken breast is gonna go on the good side because it's filled with lots of nutrients and protein, whereas the bad chicken breast has lots of chemicals and it has lots of sugar. So you wanna not eat the chicken nuggets and you wanna eat the chicken breast instead.
Where do you guys think Coke Zero goes? No sugar.
Even though Coke Zero has no sugar, all the stuff that they put in there to replace sugar is not good for your teeth. Where do you guys think Dorito goes? Doritos go on the bad side.
Where do you guys think Coca-Cola goes? Very high sugar.
Where do you think donuts go? Good job, on the bad side. Lots of sugar in donuts.
Mixed nuts, where do you think that goes? On the good side. Good job.
A fresh apple, where do you think the fresh apple goes? Good job, on the good side.
Where do you think the cheese would go? good side. Lots of calcium in cheese.
And then the milk, where do you think the milk goes? Good job, on the good side. Milk and cheese are really important about that calcium we talked about earlier. You need to make sure you get lots of milk and cheese.
Ice cream. We all love ice cream.
Where do you think granola goes? On the good side.
Where do you think a Twix chocolate bar goes? On the bad side. Good job.
Good job, guys. You did awesome.
It's time to brush, but first of all, if Jenny has 32 candy bars and eats 19 of them, what does Jenny have?
Probably cavities.
You're right. So it's time to brush, but why do we brush? We brush to remove plaque and stay clean and healthy so that we can keep using our teeth our whole lives. It gets rid of that icky feeling on your teeth. What's plaque? Plaque is yucky stuff that can stick to teeth. Plaque is bad because it's full of nasty germs and bacteria. These are pretty bad house guests, and you don't want them staying in your mouth for too long. These bacteria can hurt teeth by making a little hole called cavities. These cavities can really hurt. Plaque also causes gingivitis, which is a gum disease that can make your gums red and swollen and sore. Your gums are those soft pink tissues in your mouth that hold your teeth together. If you don't take care of your teeth, cavities and unhealthy gums will make your mouth very, very sore. Plaque and cavities make your teeth weaker. That's why it's important to brush all the plaque off every day. Do you ever forget to brush your teeth? One way to avoid doing this is by making it part of your daily routine. To keep healthy teeth, we have to brush for 2 minutes every morning and 2 minutes every night before bed. We brush our teeth in the morning because while we're sleeping, those little germs are partying it up. So when we brush in the morning, we start the day off with a nice clean mouth. And we brush our teeth at night to keep all those germs from hiding in our mouth. It's really important to brush the right way. So first, you make sure you use a special kid's toothbrush. It fits the little mouth and has soft bristles. Get your toothbrush wet, and you're ready for step 2. Put a little pea-sized dot of fluoride toothpaste on your brush, because this will help prevent cavities. But make sure you have to be able to spit out the fluoride. Once you have the toothpaste on your toothbrush, make sure to open up nice and wide. Okay, so you want to start on your back teeth and brush in little strokes, back and forth. You want to hold the brush at a 45-degree angle. Brush the top, where you chew on snacks, and the bottom, where you also chew on snacks. And work your way to the teeth at the front of your mouth. And don't forget to brush all the gums. You got to get rid of that plaque. So you want to move the brush back and forth, gently in little strokes and circles. Brush the top, front and back sides of each tooth. Make sure to get the inside of each tooth. Scrub them clean. Brush those gums and the inside of your cheeks. Brushing your tongue is also important because it removes bad smell. So we place the toothbrush at the back of your tongue and brush forwards and backwards. It will help your breath stay nice and fresh. When you're done, be sure to spit out all the toothpaste. Don't swallow the toothpaste because it'll upset your tummy. So why do we brush? Well, this is because there's bacteria living in your mouth. We've got to get them all out. That's why we brush our teeth, at least twice a day. Then you can have a beautiful smile for your entire life. Now, for a mini pop quiz, why don't I ask you a few questions and see what you remember from this PowerPoint slide. So, for how long do we brush our teeth for? 10 seconds? 2 minutes? Or 20 minutes? We brush for 2 minutes. If you have trouble keeping track of 2 minutes, you can get an app. that will help you play a catchy song for 2 minutes, and it even shows you brushing techniques. So, our next question, do we want soft or hard bristles? What do you think? We want soft bristles. True or false? Brushing the tongue helps your mouth stay fresh. Is that true or is that false? It's true. And what is a cavity? Would you say it's a hole in the tooth, a mound on the tooth, or a worm? It's a hole in the tooth. You got it right. That's all for today's little quiz. Moving on to flossing.
My name is Shayla, and today I'm here to talk to you about flossing. And I know what you guys are thinking, the flossing dance, but unfortunately we're here to talk about flossing our teeth, which can also be fun too. So let's get started. You may ask. Flossing is an important part of our oral hygiene that we should be doing on a regular basis. Flossing is important and it helps to keep our teeth and gums looking clean and healthy all of the time. It helps to remove any sugar bugs or plaque that may be stuck in between the teeth surfaces that a toothbrush may not be able to reach. Why do we floss? I floss. You hopefully floss. And we both floss to keep our gums healthy, to release extra food particles that may be stuck in between the teeth's surfaces because their toothbrush was not able to unfortunately reach it with the bristles that they had. And flossing can also get rid of your guys' bad breath, which is so awesome. So, alright guys, so I'm going to show you guys how to floss here. And here I have a fake set of teeth to work on. And I have my handy dandy Listerine floss, and I have already grabbed a piece. You will ultimately want to grab a piece about 18 centimeters long. Doesn't really matter as long as you have tons of space. So you're gonna wrap around your middle fingers until there's a lot of space in between for your pointer fingers to bounce. So we are going to start. I'm going to start on this finger right here, and I am going to go in on a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to take the floss all the way down to the gum line, as you can see right here. And then once it's at the gum line, I am going to take the floss in my left hand right now, and I'm going to wrap it around the tooth in a C-like shape. And I'm going to go back and forth 2 to 3 times. And I'm going to stop. I'm going to wrap around the other tooth that is also right beside it. And I am going to go in the C-like shape as well along that gum line to get rid of any little bits of plaque, like right here. Just getting that out. Perfect. So I'll show you guys one more time. So we're going to take the floss around the fingers, bouncy bit in the middle. And we're going to go down on a 45-degree angle all the way to the gum line, and then flossing with the C shape as well as on the other tooth. And you also want to come out on a 45-degree angle. Super important to remember when you're flossing is that the C shape is super important. As you can see from this photo here, the floss has gone in on a 45-degree angle like this, and it has gone in between the teeth, and it is wrapped around both the front and the back side to help release any extra particles of food that may get stuck in between these areas. How often should I be flossing, you may be asking? And the real answer is once a day, every single day. A dentist may ask you to do more, but once a day is really an easy goal to set. Yes, every day. I know it's no fun, but we can make flossing fun, and we can do it in ways that are easy, comfortable, and help make ourselves a routine and get into a habit of doing it. You can do this whether it's doing it at night, flossing on the couch in front of your parents, while you're watching TV, after you eat lunch, whatever you do, we want you to floss at least once a day, every single day if you can. And having a good flossing routine means that you'll have good habits and it'll keep your teeth healthy and clean, which means you won't forget to do it in the future. which is really great, versus flossing. Are they both really needed? Yes, absolutely. Brushing takes the initial particles of food that are stuck in between the surfaces from eating off with the bristles, and then when you spit into the sink, you're spitting out those little food particles that were stuck on the teeth. Flossing can go into deeper spaces because it is smaller and more dense and thin, so it can reach the spaces that the toothbrush bristles may not be able to reach to remove any extra plaque to help prevent cavities. Different floss options. There are many different options for flossing, and today I'm just going to show you 3 different types. Here, number 1 is the hand dental floss that I showed you in the video. It is the most efficient, it is the most simple way to floss, and it is also the most reliable way to floss. Now we have floss picks here, and they are mostly to get in between the small surfaces between teeth that may not be able to get toothbrush bristles. They are not as effective as dental floss, but they still will work for the time being. And one of the most efficient new types of floss that we have are water pick flossers. They are little electric machines that spray water into little spots in between the teeth that help remove any plaque or debris that may be really lodged in there. They are super efficient, but they also can be expensive, why most people turn back to hand dental floss, the best way to floss.
If you brush
Floss,
and eat right,
you'll have a beautiful smile for the rest of your life. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm ready. Okay.
4. Gently in little strokes and circles. I forgot where I am. Okay, there. If you brush,
You floss,
and eat right,
you'll have a beautiful smile for your entire
life.
life.